Electronics. We can no longer do without them in our society. Communications, measurements, organization, control. Electronics are an indispensable tool. At their basis, electronic creations are still made by humans, finding solutions within the tight boundaries of time and space, thinking in platforms, connections, and processing tools, while always aiming for quality. This is the heart of the business of perfection, the heart of TBP Electronics. TBP Electronics produces electronic building blocks in the form of ready-made printed circuit boards, or even complete modules, for companies that manufacture industrial products such as machinery and equipment. A whole process must be undertaken before the assembling of the printed circuit boards can start. The process starts with designing the plans. The plans determine, after all, what the electronics that are to be developed need to do and under what conditions. To better service customers at the design stage, TBP Electronics entered into collaboration with Technolution. This led to the creation of Techno TBP. This mixture of knowledge and expertise was partly prompted by existing customers for whom design is not their core business, but who do aspire to take advantage of the most modern technology. The close collaboration between designer and producer, furthermore, offers a host of other advantages. One of these is design for manufacturing, whereby the manufacturer provides feedback to the designer on whether the product can be manufactured efficiently. Not all designs can, after all, be translated into products. A second advantage is the implementation of Design for Test, a service which uses automatic test procedures that ensure a high-quality end product during production. TBP attaches great value to a close collaboration with customers. It regularly hosts technology days in the TBP Auditorium, which are co-organized with its business contacts. TBP buyers find the right component and bare board suppliers through their extensive networks. Partly as a result of combining orders, the customer benefits from TBP's strong buying power. All the materials are stored in a fully automated warehouse. This logistics center contains about 3,000 crates, which are divided into about 15,000 compartments for components. Barcodes continuously secure tracking and tracing, as well as first in, first out. Once the design has reached the stage of production, it has reached TBP's core activity. The criteria for production to start are a digital file containing plans, a layout of the components, and the required materials. The routing of all orders is fully automated. Customers can even look over our shoulders on the internet to check the status of production. Special standards in the production areas prevent any damage to the components from static electricity. This is why all employees in our production areas wear ESD-safe clothing and shoes. Various techniques are available to assemble the printed circuit boards. The conventional method is by hand. This is still a highly suitable method for smaller quantities or if unusual parts need to be applied. Soldering is done in a wave solder bath. TBP has a large wave solder bath for a complete board and a mini solder bath for selective soldering. A robot guides the board through the soldering process. Much of the automation is derived from the application of so-called SMD components. The soldering process here is done by heating special soldering paste. The paste is applied by means of either screen printing techniques or a paste jet machine. Pick-and-place machines position the various components. These machines work so accurately that components can be placed so that the printed conductors are 1/4 of a millimeter apart. If required, after assembly, the board can be finished with a selective coating so that these are resistant to tropical conditions. The production of boards which are subject to high standards in terms of the amount of acceptable dust particles takes place in the clean room. This includes applications in cameras, machines for making semiconductors or chips, and medical technology. Quality control is carried out at every stage of the production process. The quality control starts when materials arrive and continues throughout the production stage, right through to the packaging. There are countless test methods. These include automatic optical inspection, X-ray inspection, boundary scan, in-circuit test, flying probe, and functional testing. If required, a durability test can also be carried out, with or without the use of a climatic chamber. After all the production and test stages have been passed successfully, the boards can be packaged and shipped. These are of course done entirely according to guidelines. TBP, one of the top players in the production of electronics, where quality is more important than quantity. A supplier who thinks with the customer about how to do it even better, who turns what the customer wants into reality, a top quality product at a competitive price, reliably and on time. This is how TBP's customers know TBP, the business of perfection.